This is always an amazing event every year that we love to attend and be a part of. And it's so wild seeing from last year to this year. And it's so great to see that y'all are still putting this on. And it's one of those things I never thought I was really going to find myself being excited about attending a Zoom presentation or seeing people, but just seeing a lot of smiling faces and motivation and good information it has been great. So Mark talked about relationships being key, and that's one of the biggest things here at Jefferson Bank and in our mortgage division, where what we do is often viewed as a commodity, but to us, our clients, our referral sources, all of you out there are important to us, and so building relationships is wonderful. In PT50, that's what you're good at. You bring people together, you connect people, you provide value while you're doing it, and we're so thankful for that. We're so thankful to all of you out there that trust us and refer us. Real quick on rates, Mark Dotzer, the economist, was right from earlier in the year in the spring, saying wait till fall, they're going to get lower, and they have. I keep saying over and over and over the past several years, they can't get any lower, and they do. So it's a great time, as everybody who's on here knows, whether you're buying, refinancing, doing a home improvement, which we're seeing all of that, quite a bit of that. That's great. And also real quick on appraisals, we don't use an appraisal management company. We have a list of appraisers our board approves. And so while we are seeing some longer appraisal times, we're not experiencing that quite as much as those that use AMCs. And so that's a big plus in getting the deal done. So without further ado, I'm very excited to introduce our next speaker. We're a big fan at Jefferson Bank of her. She's an icon in the real estate community here in San Antonio. Missy Stagers, she's broker owner of M. Stagers Realty Partners. With over 20 years of experience in real estate, Missy's helped clients buy and sell property with over 3,400 transactions. And that's for a total of over $550 million in sales. She's also actively involved in serving the real estate industry, holds several positions, and is part of multiple committees. Prior to her real estate career, Missy served in the U.S. Navy, and she held 2 marketing jobs in real estate industry companies. And so we're excited to have you and look forward to hearing what you have to say. Please help me in welcoming Missy Stagers.
Thank you, Todd. I appreciate it. Thank you, Platinum Top 50. It is an honor to be at this event and present, and Amber and her team are such top-notch individuals in what they bring to us. So with that, let's start my video. The small things make a difference. And let me tell you, in my life, they really do. And I think if you'll take the time to realize this, some of these things will make you laugh. But how you start your day is probably one of the most important things you can learn to own your mornings and getting up and starting the day correctly. I work out, I pray, I walk my dogs, I spend time with my husband, and I get fueled. That's really important. Now, this one's going to make you laugh, but it's really true, and it also saves time. All of us get these texts that think we're telepathic and know who you are and what you're asking us about. So it's really, really important when you send a text to someone, they may have multiple properties. They don't know who you are. So put your name behind your text. You can create a shortcut with an Apple phone to do that, or on your Android, it has the ability to do that. Take the time, it really helps. The next thing, it made a big difference in my life. I wanted to drink more water. I had a problem with going all day and not drinking anything, and it wasn't good for my health. Well, it's amazing what an alarm clock on your phone can do, from time management to also creating a habit. And for me, I had it set 4 times a day so that I could start drinking water more. And it annoyed me, so I did it. Something really important in this business as well is to help others. And it's really about the small things, from holding a door open, sending somebody a thank you card for taking time for you, telling a client thank you, making a cold call and telling somebody thank you for having a pleasant conversation, giving hugs, and spending time on mission trips, which is one of the things that fuels my soul the most. Now, here's something I get a lot of phone calls on that I thought I ought to share with people. What happens When the lockbox tells you it won't open, it won't open. I'm going to tell you that 99% of the time, it's not the lockbox on the door. It's actually your phone. Turn it off, turn it back on, and I bet that Bluetooth connects and the lockbox opens. Here's a couple of small things just to think about. And I know everybody knows they should turn off lights, but there's a lot of people that don't, and especially on vacant homes. And it's really kind of rude to leave lights on. And it's also really bad when neighbors see them all left on, and the agent that has it listed has to go back and turn off all the lights because you left them all on. So just think about it. Tell your clients, turn the lights off as we leave. And then for goodness sakes, don't have a full voicemail box. Learn how to empty it. Now this one is hustle while you wait. That's actually really important. Why is that? You can accomplish a lot. I get asked all the time, Missy, how do you do it all? Well, you know what? I utilize my time. If I'm sitting in the car and I'm waiting on something, I'll knock out some feedback. I'll research a property. I make phone calls. I find downtime and utilize my downtime. Next, what's really important for helping you in your business and also to accomplish more? Create those checklists and make sure every time you had a mistake, add it to the checklist. You won't make it twice then. Note what your pain points are and find a solution. Don't just keep repeating them. Also, create drafts for repetitive things that you may accomplish in business or do, and be organized. Now, this is something really important I wanted to share with everyone. There's 2 case laws out there currently in the state of Texas, one for and one against. Up at the top, you'll see that I put emails sent or received shall not constitute acceptance of conducting business via electronic means. I'm going to tell you, if you're going to counter back and forth in email, you better put that after you're countering. There's a litmus test, and you can create an enforceable contract in email now. Something that I've been working on and struggle with, and I'm still working on it, but I'm getting better. Plan your week. Systemize your schedule on solid routines and make a certain time for your follow-up and calls. I say own your morning. And the most important thing I've learned to do is eat the frog first. The things I don't want to do, the phone call I don't want to make, get it out of the way. Everybody goes, well, how do you get successful in real estate? Well, I will tell you, it rarely happens by luck. Some people are lucky, but it rarely happens that way. And those that are usually have an amazing sphere of influence. Most of us have to create that sphere. But I'm going to ask you a really important question. How many hours do you work in real estate? Would you hire yourself? Because I bet a lot of people don't even give it 40 hours, but yet they want that return. And then I'll tell you, one of the other ways that I get a lot of things done is I plan a year's worth up front. We just currently had a meeting on my team about what are we doing for all of next year. Our client events are already planned. When I'm going on vacation is planned. Our education is planned. Our social media posts are planned. Everything goes on a calendar, and we take time out to knock out the year so things go smoothly and you're not always trying to find yourself. The other thing that's really, really important, and I know lots of other people have touched on this, but I can tell you that if I ever made a mistake that I regret, it's my first 3 years in real estate, I didn't have a database. And let me tell you what's important about a database. Tagging people to the nth degree. You want to be able to sort and extract from your database what you want out of it at a snap of a finger. Other things that can help you. Get educated, never stop learning. I'm currently in 2 classes trying to learn more on social media and other things where I feel I'm not smart. Get designations, because they actually are a little bit more intensive than your average just, oh, I got to fill my license hours. Take classes to continue to learn, not just check off that requirement, and read your business books. Try new technology, super important. Lastly, this is kind of my together of lots of things. Operate with integrity. If you want sellers who are happy to pay your full commission, quit being cheap. And lots of people are. If you want buyers who don't waste your time, start providing better service. And if you want your business to make money, invest in it. But most importantly, never let clients interfere with the important moments in your life. And lastly, be kind. It goes a long way. Thanks for the opportunity to present. I appreciate it.